Are we live? Yes.
Yes, we are.
Woo!
Coming now. Just making sure that our
Yes.
pages are public.
Shared in groups.
Yes. Hi, Zaria.
Nice. Oh, nice. Hi. Good to see you.
Hi, Zaria.
Welcome, Marlene. They're coming on.
Yeah,
Wow,
I'm
nice.
just trying to share. All right, let's go. Ready?
Let's do it.
Take up that music. All right, good afternoon,
Good
everyone.
afternoon.
How are you all doing? Hey, Michelle. Hey,
Hi,
Jean. How
Marlene.
y'all doing?
How are you guys? Thank
Hey,
you for joining.
I'm good. I'm good.
Nice.
God is good.
God is good. Please share the
Mm.
live. Share, share, share. Thank you,
Oh,
thank you
you start
for
singing while
sharing.
I turn off the music. Oh boy, yes, please share the
Yes,
live with your family and friends so
yes.
that we can all benefit from what we are about to share today. You know, I am very passionate about sugar free, sugar free, sugar free. And of course, many people, they're like, well, Marlene, if you're going to go sugar free, then when will I ever get my cake?
I know.
So now you can have your cake and eat it
And
too.
eat it without the guilt. Without the guilt.
Without the guilt, without the
Without
guilt.
the
So,
guilt.
Zaria, this is the cake that we had the other day. That's what I'm making today. She loved it. She loved
Yeah,
it. She said it tastes really
nice.
good. She came back for more than
Yeah,
once. And she's,
yeah.
she's not an adult. She's a young lady, a young little person. And she said it tasted really, really good. So,
Plus, other people in our groups too, in our group has made a cake too. So,
oh yeah,
yeah,
I can show pictures. I can show
yeah, of
pictures of persons who did.
course.
Yeah, let's do
Yes.
that. Hey Claudia, how
Claudia
are
is
you?
on.
Claudia's down in Eleuthera. Oh,
Ilutra.
yeah, she's
Your
in
future
Eleuthera,
home.
my
Future home.
future home. I am really praying that God will. I want to be Claudia's neighbor because Claudia lives on the
Oh,
edge of the earth. No joke.
oh,
Her
nice.
property is literally on the edge of
I
the earth. And it's so beautiful right there. The press is just water beneath her. And it's just
wow,
gorgeous, beautiful.
wow,
I really loved it. I loved it. I was so glad I got to visit with them. And
nice.
so, yeah, really, really nice. Really nice. All right, I'm trying to pull up our cakes so you can see. Let me show you what I'm making. And then I'm going to show you what the other guys did, or vice versa. It doesn't matter. I'm just trying to pull it up. But going sugar free is probably the healthiest thing healthiest choice that we could have made. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's the healthiest choice that we could have made because
Yeah,
quite frankly, eating all that sugar, it's detrimental to our health. And yeah, so we need to be very mindful of that. All right, I'm pulling up those cakes now. This chat they share a lot of information, right, Michelle?
yeah.
Let me see if I can get there. Let's see if I can get there. Yeah, this is a busy. Not too busy, but it's a busy chat. All good things.
All good. All good. All good. I like it. Very active,
Mm-hmm.
interactive.
Mm-hmm.
Very good. That's a blessing, actually.
Wow.
Nice.
All right, so I have to go back way. But let me share. Let me share
Goodbye.
what we are doing because I don't have a finish. Michelle has her finish today. Benoit Duzabi. Benoit. Let me show
Benoit
you guys.
here.
Benoit. Benoit.
Benoit.
Let me show you guys what I'm making today. I hope that you try to make it. You know, you ought to try it. It's really good. Let me share my screen so you can see what I'm making today. There we go. Something better. There we go. Ooh, that looks good.
No
So
added
that's
sugar. None
no added
whatsoever.
sugar, none whatsoever.
None.
None,
No.
none. It's
Beautiful.
a, it's amazing. You
No
know,
added
it's
sugar.
amazing. No sugar at all. Let me go there. Hold on one second. So I'm gonna go to the recipe because while Michelle is, see it there? Look at that. You can see that?
Love it. Love it. Love it.
Beautiful.
Love it.
All right. So I want to talk about the benefits of not eating sugar, but we'll do it interspersely, you know, as we're going through the program. Oh, come on. I should. Okay, there it goes. So it's a sugar-free pound cake. That's what we're
For
doing
that.
today. Sugar-free pound cake. So I'll soon
Mm.
find the other girl soon. As soon as my WhatsApp kind of
Yeah.
downloads. All right. So Michelle, I'd
All
like to
right.
go. Hey, Michelle has hers already baked today, and I would like to have one for dessert today. So I'm gonna make my
Go
own first,
first.
but she can go talking. You can talk about what we're doing and the benefits of going sugar-free.
Okay. All right. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Um, After joining Marlene's group, I always say the thing is I always was continuing to eat food with organic sugar, and because it's a little brown, I always say, it's healthier. But honestly, sugar is sugar is sugar, and especially added sugar. You want to
Hmm.
avoid added sugar to your diet, to your meals, and your recipes, because if you're eating sugar, it'll better it's whole, the fruits itself is actually better for you because they contain fiber,
Hmm.
and that's what's going to slow down the rate of which the sugar gets into the bloodstream. You want to
Exactly.
avoid it just having that high rush of blood glucose level, because usually what happens is after that elevated and that fast sugar rush, there is a crash that happens after, and it literally affects your mood. And for people who have mood swings, who are suffer with even depression or anything like that, it's better they avoid these added sugar. And it's unbelievable the amount of sugar that's added to a lot of our foods. I mean,
Yeah.
it'll be crazy. Like a can of soda can have at least 10 teaspoons of sugar. A little yogurt, that's about a half a cup, can also have
Hmm.
about the same amount of sugar.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
cereals too are high in sugar.
Oh
So if
wow.
so if you count up all the foods that have sugar and the amount of sugar, sometimes in a day you're probably having 20 teaspoons of sugar by the end of
Wow.
the day, when
Hmm.
seriously your body only needs about a teaspoon at any given time of that kind of sugar. So the body doesn't really need that. Today
Hmm.
we're excited because you started, Marley.
I'm
You
looking
go.
at all the comments that are coming in. They're so
Oh, nice.
beautiful.
Let's take a break.
Yeah.
Oh, Carlin is
Yeah,
here.
beautiful. Yes, I
Oh,
saw
sis,
that.
I
Hi,
love that.
Hawa. Hi, our Facebook user. I can't see who it is yet, but I will in a moment. Ah,
Nice,
that's Shell. Hey, Shell. How are you? That's my girl. Girl,
nice,
you need to come and
nice.
look for me. Give me a call, Shell. All right. And Hawa. And then we have the beautiful Yarborough, Carlin.
Yes, yes.
Beautiful. She
Our
says sugar is
sister.
not really a good food, but a chemical. I love it.
Yes,
I
it
call it
is.
the sugar
It's
bandit.
a chemical.
She says she
It's
calls it the sugar bandit because it robs the body of vitamin, your nerve vitamins. In other words, it leaches from or takes our vitamin B. And it
yeah,
does.
it
It
does. It
destroys.
really does.
Yeah.
A- And the way, if you think of refined sugar, it looks, it reminds me of cocaine. It
Yeah.
looks like drugs, straight up. and it does act on the body just like how drugs affects the brain. I
Mm-hmm.
have quite a few articles on my website, and the latest was the title was "The Effects of Sugar on the Brain: Why You
Mm.
Should Avoid It."
Mm.
So that article is entirely talking about the effects of it and how dangerous sugar is to the human body and how it affects the brain.
Mm.
So so you want to check out my article and also go
Mm-hmm.
to Marlene's. So mine is on
Mm-hmm.
Healthier Steps, Marlene on Something Better Today. We have articles about sugar and the dangers of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
So
But you know, a lot of people are
yeah,
so addicted to it. It's such
it's
and it's
addictive.
real. The addictions are
Yeah,
real, and
yes,
I know that I was addicted for most of my life.
yeah.
So you know, hi, hi Boniface. We're gonna say all the
Nice.
highs, then we're gonna start making, then we'll come back to the comments. How about that? So
Go
we could
ahead
be all
because a
good.
lot of people are coming on and we like that.
I see that. I love it.
Yes.
Hi Boniface. Hi, hello, our pastor, Pastor Thorpe. How are you guys? How my little people, my little young people? Have you ever used molasses? Yes, but it's still sugar.
Yeah, it's in the process of making sugar.
Yeah.
So it's refined in a sense. It's not
Mm.
highly refined because it's one of the stages in making
I
sugar.
yeah.
It's one
I
of the
use the black
process.
strap. I use the
So
black
black
strap for
strap, they have more
medicine.
minerals.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
medicine, but
But it
not
doesn't,
the
yeah, the blackstrap molasses. Um, I mean, you can't, if you take a tablespoon, it's good for building the blood
right
and
iron.
iron because it does have a lot of minerals in it. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, in a certain sense, but to bake with it, there's not
Mm-mm.
many recipes that you can bake with molasses alone and you enjoy the taste of the
No, it's
final.
bitter. It's gonna be bitter.
It's just bitter, you know. So what I mean, so I wouldn't see it as a complete like a substitute. If you want something that is gonna taste good and you only use molasses only, it's bitter. Usually, when they use
I
molasses, they're using sugar.
yeah, yeah,
They're using sugar as well.
exactly, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's true.
Yeah.
Hi, Miss Cassandra. How are
Yes.
you?
Hi,
Ah, don't miss Angelique.
Angelique, Angelique, and
Angelique. Ab-
Abdul.
Abdul, I think he's my friend. Yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
nice.
We thank you guys for joining us
Joy.
today.
Thank you.
It's such a beautiful time that we can come together and learn how to make healthier options of the foods that you love most. And if you're
Yes.
like me, you think that every meal should end on a sweet note. So that's the reality. That's the reality.
That's reality.
Yeah, that's reality. Yes, thank you. Keep up the good work. Well,
Thanks. Thanks.
I'll
Good.
do my
You
little
start?
recipe now, and then
Yeah.
Michelle can get into hers because I don't have any already. Ready, and so I'm gonna pop my own into the oven so it can be ready. Hopefully by the time she's finished sharing her two
So get
recipes.
okay. So go
I'm
ahead.
praying.
Yeah.
I'm making them in cupcake form so they can finish quickly.
Okay. Good. Smart. That's a good idea. That's a
Oh
great idea.
yeah, oh
It's
yeah.
20,
You gotta think
25 minutes.
smart. You know, if you
Yeah.
really want this dessert, you want to think smart.
Yeah.
And so you don't need a cake mixer. It's such an easy recipe. Now for today, I have the recipe because I didn't want to make too much. And something better is not open for me to like, have all that there. I have a nice
Yeah.
salad going on here. That's my beautiful salad. Oh,
Nice.
I'm enjoying that. I'll rest it over there for now. Now, I'm using dates for my sweetener, and I have some crushed pineapple without the use of the when you purchase the crushed pineapple, now you can use fresh pineapple. It's your choice. I didn't have any fresh pineapple, so I got the crushed pineapple in its own juice. So there's no
Nice.
sugar added. So in my blender, which I need to rinse, um, I will put my dates, which I took my dates and I actually put them on to boil a little to soften them just a bit
Right.
because I did. I softened them just a bit because it's easier on the blender. If you don't have a blender, and even so, just to get it to be a nice consistency, it's good to get it soft. Now, let me tell you something. You better make sure that these babies have no seeds. All right.
Yeah.
So I usually squeeze them literally, individually, because they're done by machine. The machine can miss them. right? They can miss
Yeah.
them. So there we go. So in my blender, I have my dates. I'm going to put all of my liquid in my blender. Let me move that comment so you can see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Good. So in my blender, I have all of my liquid. I have my dates. I'm going to put my crushed pineapple. And the recipe is on Something Better Today already there. Then I'm going to put my vanilla and my almond. Pour those in there. And I'm going to put my coconut oil.
Right.
And if you didn't want to use oil, suppose you wanted an oil-free recipe, you can. You can just double up on your um, coconut milk, and then you can have an oil-free. All right. Then I'm going to add my coconut milk. All right. Now this recipe doesn't call for much water because those are all the liquids, and then we're not adding sugar, which is dry. So because we had to add the dates with something to blend it with,
Right.
right? We're using it. Now, when you think of dates, I can take you to Something Better Today where it talks about the beautiful benefits of eating dates versus the sugar. Like Michelle said, it has fiber, right?
Yeah.
And because it
Yeah.
has fiber, it means that you're going to actually get the fiber plus the sugar, which keeps your blood sugar level normal instead of it rising
I see.
quickly with the use of the added sugar. In addition to that, they are excellent source of vitamins, minerals, including potassium, which is important for the heart, right? And magnesium, which is great for our bones and good for good sleep and good bowel movements, good for that kind of thing. So I'm going to just blend this very quickly over yonder. I'm going to leave it to blend.
All right. You could go ahead
All right, that's good.
with
I should have muted so Michelle could have kept teaching. Okay, and
That's okay.
then what I'm doing here is I'm taking my we're coming to your comments. We're coming to all those
I know we
beautiful
got
comments.
me.
That looks so good. You can drink it. Yes, you can.
Oh, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
it has coconut oil. Coconut oil is very good for our brain, right? So
Yeah,
it's good for
little,
us.
little, yeah.
So then I'm gonna put a little pinch of salt, just about a half teaspoon of salt, because it's just a half recipe. In my little container, I have my baking powder. I'm using Rumford. I'm not
I
necessarily
know.
promoting one over the other. It's just that the Rumford has no
No
aluminum.
aluminum.
So it's aluminum free. You want to make sure when you're purchasing, you're using aluminum free. That's
Yes.
very important. Let me put my camera down just a little so you can see my bowl. There we go. That's okay if my head gets cut off. All right, I look like I'm
Oh.
taller than Michelle now. All right.
Hi.
Yeah, I look tall. I look much taller than Michelle now. All right. So then I simply take this and I put this into my dry ingredients. And you can mix your dry ingredients first.
Yes.
Okay. Now, suppose you don't have any pineapple, you can use banana. You can use applesauce also.
Yeah.
Yeah, the applesauce gives a little sweetener, and it also has moisture. It's going to add moisture, right? So that's that. Let me pour it in. So already the recipe is available to you. And then, we look at the fact that we're using plant-based milk, not animal sources of milk, which can be so much more beneficial for us because why?
Yeah.
The animal milk has cholesterol, it has mucus
And
forming, yeah,
and pus,
pus. I didn't want to use that word, but
blood,
pus and
blood.
blood, right? So I just took a little water and did like that. All right.
Mm.
This recipe, like I said, is so easy, right? So I'm gonna mix. I love making sugar-free desserts. I became very concerned about the amount of sugar I was consuming, and so I would make sure that I would make sugar-free desserts. I always made sure of it, at least to have that option for my customers. And do
Right.
you know something, guys? Guess what? The sugar-free option sold faster than the regular. And I am
Can you
not kidding
imagine?
you. Yeah, that's crazy, right?
That's good.
Yeah, that's
That's very good.
very good. It is very,
Very good.
very good. Yeah, so make sure I got all of that in there. Then I want to show you the consistency. So
Look
that's
at
our
that.
consistency, see?
That's nice.
That's the consistency. You want it to be like a pudding mix. You don't want it to be runny. If it's runny, then it's going to be dumb. And you don't want it to be
Nice.
dumb. This is a very moist recipe. And I assure you, by the time Michelle is finished, we should have one done. I should have had a little,
Awesome.
yeah. Hi, Shanique Taylor. I see that.
Shanice.
Michelle, go ahead and get those comments. We missed a lot.
Okay,
While I grab
okay.
my pan, you can go there. And then, yeah.
Uma
But this
Lisa
is,
says, I stop all cooking classes when this starts. Stopped everything he's doing when this starts.
who said that?
Hawa, Hawa says, good evening, all. Watching from Sierra Leone, West Africa. I'm really glad to join.
Oh,
And
thank you.
Facebook user, maybe it's one of your
Let me see. Let me see.
people.
You know, I like
And
to
that
know who
looks
I
so
like
good,
to
I
call
could do
those
that.
names. Oh, greetings. Let's see. Hold on. Oh, that's Shell. That's Shell. That's Shell. Shell's girl. It's a Shell. Michelle. Michelle.
Oh, yeah?
Shell came by my store yesterday. Last week, and we had such a powerful talk. And she
Oh,
said, "I watch you guys every week." And so
whoa,
that
nice.
her real name. Can I give you a real name, Shell? Shell is an artist. She
Oh,
has the most
nice.
beautiful bags, straw bags, jewelry. You know, I don't wear jewelry,
Nice.
but she has beautiful stuff that she makes,
Talented.
handcrafted products. She's also a soaper. Hello.
Oh,
She
nice.
makes
Very
soap.
artistic,
Yes,
eh?
soap. Her son is, how old is your son again, Shell? He has his own business, Michelle. He makes
Oh, love it.
candles. Not
Love
two.
it. Love
That's
it.
right.
Love it.
He
Way to
makes his own.
go.
That's
That's
right.
the way to go. Nice.
Yes,
Start
yes.
young. That's awesome.
She's training her children. Her
Thank
children.
you, Shell.
I told her I didn't realize who Shell was. If I had realized who Shell was, I would have talked about her a long time ago.
Long
During the
time.
pandemic, I'll tell you this. During the pandemic, and then we'll get to your recipe. Let me tell you a story. During the pandemic, her and her children did the soap making program,
Oh, wow.
and they ran.
With it.
Michelle, they
Love
ran with it.
with it.
They
I
didn't
love
just.
that.
They didn't walk. They took off.
I love
You hear
that.
me?
Love it.
He's 13. He has his own business. 13. He
That's
comes to buy
awesome.
oils from me
Awesome.
for his yeah.
Awesome. He's a
So
I mean, he'll be able to face life and survive under
yes,
any condition because he can,
yes,
create stuff.
yes.
It's very good.
Yeah.
Very good. Having skills when they're so young is good. Very
Ooh.
good.
Okay, I
Very
gotta
good.
turn off my fan. My fan trying to blow all of my little.
Yeah.
So
Uma
I'm just gonna
Lisa.
fill these.
Yeah.
And then Michelle can get started, so I can pop these into the oven, so we can
Yeah.
have some. Then you guys
Go
can try
ahead,
it with
Phil.
me.
Go ahead, Phil.
Oh, gee.
I'm going to read more comments. Uma Lisa said this cooking class is very important. And no, that's Grace. Grace, she's from Rwanda. James says, good evening, all. Watching from Sierra Leone. Sarah Jones says, hi. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Joelle. Joelle says, keep up the good work. Hi,
Thanks,
Joelle.
Joelle. Hi,
Um,
Joelle.
Shanique. Shanique says, hello, Shanique as well. Um, Edward says, Marlene, I can't wait to prepare that recipe
Oh,
of
thanks,
which
Edward.
you're almost
Now,
finished.
Edward, when you finish making it, you have to share your picture so I can put it in my reel. Okay?
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. James says, hola.
Hola.
Um, hola. And Alliance says she's planning to make a restaurant in Rwanda, a healthy
Really?
restaurant. Yay!
Beautiful.
That is nice,
I
nice.
know.
Let
Very
us
good.
know. Let us know more about that. Yeah, Alliance, beautiful. I love it. Love it. And Shanika said hello,
Hi,
and
Shanique. Hi,
Shanique.
Shanique.
And Alliance says she's learning more from us. So yes, please. We need restaurants, health food stores, restaurants all over the world. So this is beautiful. Hey, Marlene?
Yes, we do. Yes,
Yes,
we
yes,
do. We're
yes,
trying to help people to be
yes,
healthier, so that's
yes.
definitely a way to do it. I've done
That's
my
the
own.
way.
I've been there and done that.
Yeah.
I did it for how many years? Oh my goodness, 9 years.
9 years.
And so now it's time for me to move on from there, and I'm so excited for whoever's going
Nice,
to continue.
nice.
Yeah.
Marlene Adam says, love you too.
Oh, hi, Adam.
And Adam is
Adam's
13, 13,
13. 13. I
13.
love it.
Love
Yeah,
it.
I love it. So we
Nice.
get 12 of from
12.
my
Nice.
half recipe.
Nice.
Yeah. I can get 12. I'm gonna top them off a little more. I can get 12. Right. This is
Nice.
perfect. And then it's serving sizes. It's just
Yeah.
serving. I love
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
love that.
Perfect.
So, child,
Looks
I'll be
so
biting
good.
into one of these before Michelle finished with her recipe. Hello? Because when they came on the
I
camera,
won't be
Shell,
long.
let me tell you what they did, Shell. They came on
Yeah.
and said, Marlene, I'm taking, not her. It was her. It was Jean. Marlene, look what I have. I have a muffin. I'm like, don't do that because I don't have any muffin. He was
Not
teasing
yet.
me.
Yeah,
He
I
was
know.
teasing me.
He won't.
And he said, it tastes so good. I said, well, in that case, I'm making my muffins first today so
That's
that I
it.
can have some and I can charm him back at the end of the program.
That's
Mm.
awesome.
Mhm.
Oh, those look good, Marlene. They
So
look
there they
good.
go.
Yep.
I could
Nice.
I could top it up with some nuts, but that's okay. We don't
Yeah.
need no.
Yeah.
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 All
Nice.
right.
They're nice.
My oven is on.
Yeah.
And just make sure the shelf is where it needs to be.
Thank you, Celine. She says your work is amazing. I
Thanks,
love you,
Celine.
Marlene.
Thank you.
Celine,
I
love
love
you.
you. I
Thank
love you
you.
too.
Thank
I
you.
love you all. All of you, I love
Thank
you
you.
all. Yeah, we really love you guys. Y'all have been amazing. Y'all have been so
Yes.
helpful. I'm
Thank you
fighting
guys
with
for
my
sharing.
oven. Huh?
Thanking everyone for sharing the live. Please continue to share the live. Candice says, Carlin says, amazing job. Thank
Oh,
you. Thank you. Keep those
thank you.
comments coming. Thank you, guys. Susan says, what are you making? Susan Raylo says, what are you making, Marlene?
Oh, I made a sugar-free. Let me show you what I'm making while we
Yeah.
talk. I'm making a sugar-free date sweetened cake. Um, you can go to Something Better Today. There you will find the recipe. It's already uploaded. Normally it's not, but today I'm a little more organized. And here it is right there. There you
Nice.
go. So
Love it.
that's the cake that we're making today. Susan, let me tell you something. It's moist, it's delicious, it's sweet. I gave some to Krish, one of my girlfriends, who came by the house to drop a nice, beautiful avocado. And she said, listen, I was surprised of how sweet it was. She could not believe it. She could not
Yeah.
believe how sweet it was. And the dates, along with the pineapple juice, awesome.
The
And
flavor.
moist, very, very moist, very, very moist. Now, I want to lick this so bad, but you know why I won't do it? I
Tell me
don't
why.
because the flour is
The
not
flour is
cooked.
raw. The flour is
And
raw.
because it's raw, we know
Yeah.
that the uncooked flour can lead to
Not
stomach
good. Gut. Yeah.
issues, gut issues, and it can lead to memory loss. That's another chapter. We won't go there
Yeah.
today. I know
Yeah.
somebody gonna ask, "What you talking about, girl?" But yeah, so I won't do it today. As much as I did when I was a child, and it's
Yes.
vegan. Yes,
Yes.
Olive Bennett.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Well, Olive,
absolutely.
she's saying, Olive says hi. Have a blessed day. We got that.
She said she was
Jesus
asking me if it's
rising.
vegan.
Yeah, I'm definitely learning. Um, Levinson says, congratulations on your hard work. Edward
Oh,
says he's going to definitely share this live.
okay.
Thank you. Thank you. And yes, Olive, everything is vegan. So, yes,
Everything vegan, the
yes,
whole thing.
everything. And
Any on
just
sale now?
Justin says she needs cooking book from you. We both, by the way, as you said, cooking book, we both have cooking books, and both our cookbooks are on
Amazon and
Amazon.
on our website.
So, and on our website, so you can purchase our cookbooks. Martin, do you have a copy nearby? Yours?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
So,
Right
yeah.
here. It's right here. I can't have
Yeah.
a cookbook and don't have it in my own
Yes.
kitchen.
So we
Hello.
both have our
It's
cookbooks.
it's
So you can
vegetarian
purchase.
delights.
Yes.
Hmm.
Marlene, tell them the
Hey,
name and where they can.
oh,
Yes.
you can go to my website. It's available on my website, or it's also available on Amazon.com. My website is running below. It is called Something Better Today, and the
Yes.
book is in an ebook at the moment. I'm going to see if I can negotiate with Amazon. If you want it printed, you could get it printed as you purchase. But it is an
Absolutely.
ebook and it's available right now on Amazon. It's called Vegetarian Delights by Marlene McKinney.
Yeah.
Vegetarian Delights. And in
Nice.
there, you have more than 100 recipes. It's bigger than this. I extended it. I thought I would just add some more recipes. I should have just made it a second book. I was so dumb.
Yeah.
But you have everything from desserts to breads and breakfast foods. Everything's here. Everything's here.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice.
All right.
And also Mind Healthier Steps, 125 gluten-free vegan recipes. Also on Amazon, you can get ebook or printed copies. Okay,
Love it.
thank you for your support. And Marlene, so do you have any on sale now?
No, I don't. I'm sorry. No. Yeah, no, I don't. I'm so sorry to disappoint all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Something better is not open today. We're not
No,
open. Yeah, we're not
no.
open. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
sorry. Now, when I'm all done, and Shanique doesn't live far from me, I'm not gonna be home. I'm going on. I have to make a run. But if she wants to find me, she can find me later, and she can have one.
okay. We have a beautiful
I
question,
did say
Marlene.
Shanique. I did.
Marlene,
I see that. I see that question. Go ahead.
okay.
Go ahead. Read the question while I get the answer.
So the question for you, Marlene, is dates good for diabetics?
Yes, it is. It
I
just
don't see
depends on how
anything
much
why
you're
it's a
eating.
fruit.
It's a
Fruits are good
fruit.
for diabetics, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Fruits are
If you're
good.
diabetic, you can still enjoy a slice of this cake because why? You can actually, you know why? It's a fruit, right? It has
It's fruit.
fiber. Don't forget.
That's
Because
fiber.
it has fiber, it's going to keep the blood sugar level normal. It's not going to spike it and make it run all over the charts and cause your blood
Yep.
sugar to be
Yeah.
over the top. All right. So
Yeah.
yes, it's very good. It's very healthy for diabetics.
And
Yeah.
and with diabetics, you're looking at your overall diet. You're not gonna just eat that cake and go eat drink
Exactly.
soda and then eat so and cheat and do soda and refined food. It's your
No.
overall diet plan. What else are you eating? How much
Exactly.
fiber are you eating? It's
Mm-hmm.
more to
Mm-hmm.
it than just
Mm-hmm.
that slice of cake.
Yeah.
And if you think of,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Michelle.
No, good. No, that's good.
No, that's that. What you're saying is absolutely correct.
Yeah,
You
yeah, because
know.
somebody will eat that cake, then for later on in the evening, they go eat white rice, then they eat white potato, and then they're like, oh, it's the cake, blame it on the cake, but it was the overall refined sugar, and they might even drink that juice in that
hmm
container, that orange
Exactly.
juice, and
So
then they
there goes the
blame it on the
problem.
natural fruit, and it's not,
Yeah.
it's not,
Yeah.
it's more to it. It's also a lifestyle plan. Once you learn the whole lifestyle plan and how to eat a diabetic plate, because think about it too. If you eat a whole more than a slice of cake, or if you're eating the other food and there's not enough balance of food on the plate, you're eating too much
Exactly.
starches,
Yeah.
then you will run into problems.
Exactly.
You'll run into problems. So it's just not one thing. It's actually you
It's a
need to be
combination. Yeah.
educated and knowing
And
how to eat,
exactly.
how to
Exactly.
eat, when to eat, so you can enjoy these food.
Yeah. Yeah, because if your plate is looking like a beautiful garden on one side, if you go
Yeah.
online, I can't put it up here because then they'll block our video because I don't have an
Okay.
actual plate that I created. But I could create one just showing you with
Just
my
like
plate.
salad. There you
Like
have a
I have
nice
my
salad.
salad, right?
Yeah.
You have your salad. Make
Yeah.
your salad half your plate or have a
Yeah.
nice bowl of salad.
Yeah.
Greens are free foods. You can have as much as you
How
want.
much?
Carbohydrates are not free foods.
No.
Not the starchy ones. It's not a free
Yes.
food. You can't just go ahead and just indulge and eat all you want of carbs.
Yeah.
You can't.
No.
Okay? And we should all be eating like diabetics. Every one of us, whether you're diabetic or
Absolutely.
not. Which means that you have lots of salad, you have your serving of carbs, and you have your serving of protein. If your meal is balanced, Claudia, I say, if your meal is balanced, meaning that you have your carbohydrates, your protein, and your
Yeah.
non-starchy vegetables or fruit, if it's breakfast, then you're gonna have no problems at all,
Nope.
none whatsoever.
Nope.
I could think of even like the sugar apple, which is actually excellent for diabetics. You
Yes.
know,
All
most people think that it's such a bad thing for
bad things
diabetics.
are
It's
so
so
sweet.
good because it's so sweet. But because of that fiber, fiber is the secret. Fiber
Yeah.
is the secret to your success. If you can
Yep.
get in about 25 to 35 grams of fiber, milligrams of fiber per day for a normal person, diabetics, 50 milligrams, you have no problems with
No
diabetes.
problem.
Diabetes will walk
No
out the
problem.
door,
No
out the
problem.
door. I could
Type
have
two.
added what else I could have added? I could have added some of my let me show you. I could have added to beef up my fiber in there. I could have added some flax,
That.
and
Yep.
I
I
could have
did.
added I should have thought of that, and I could have added
I
some
added.
chia.
Yeah.
You know, had I done that, guess what? I would have more than enough
Nope.
fiber in one bite of a muffin.
Absolutely. Good question, Claudia. Thank you. That was
Yeah.
good. We
We're so
appreciate
grateful
it.
that you guys have joined us today.
Yes, thank you.
Outstanding the amount of persons that are on at this hour of the day. We are just so pleased and we are honestly it's humbling to be able to
Yes.
share with you in the middle of the
Yes.
day. Um, Michelle and I are just on a mission. I take whatever speaking engagements Michelle knows just to share this message.
She
I don't
does.
get paid for what I do. I love it. I just love doing what I do. And
Mm,
I just love doing it because, there's such a need. What else is there to do in this life than to tell people how they can be healthier,
I
how we can
know.
live a healthier
It's
life?
your life.
You know?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's
Thank you.
crazy.
Thank you. Thank you for that. More comments.
Shanique says, thank you, awesome. That means she's
Yeah.
going to find me. Shanique's going to find me. Oh, we live to
David
learn
wants, yeah,
every day,
every
David.
day.
What you trying to do to us? Oh, you can go
Oh,
to
you got the
hey,
comments.
hold on.
Yes.
You can learn every day. You can go to
Every
Healthier
day.
Steps and Something Better YouTube, and you can
Every
learn
day.
all day. You can binge watch,
Absolutely.
right? You can binge watch.
Yes.
Awesome.
Nice. Thank
Oh,
you. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the comments. And thank you for all the
beautiful.
shares. Thank you for sharing the live. All righty. Did
All
you want me
right,
to start
Michelle.
now, Marlene? So it's
Yes,
not
go
going to
right
take
ahead.
long.
Go right
And
ahead while I jump on my salad. I'll do it
I'm
quietly.
doing the
I will
same thing
mute my
like
thing.
Marlene. I'm making a muffin. I thought that was the easiest thing to make. And all I'm
Mm,
making is a banana muffin. Mine is gluten free. So I use regular gluten free flour. Any gluten free flour can work. You can show the overhead, G. Yeah. Yeah. So you can
mm.
so in my bowl, what I have, is it on? Okay, in my bowl, what I'm having, let me see the bowl. Can you see the bowl? No. No.
No,
The bowl is so
no.
white now.
We see the blender.
All right, let's see.
Do you want
Okay,
to put a red towel underneath your bowl? Oh, now we see. Now we
I
see.
see it. Okay, so what I have here is gluten-free flour. I put some almond flour, increasing the protein, and then I'm having ground flax seeds, the spices, whatever your favorite. It could be coriander, cardamom, it could be a little cinnamon, whatever you like. Spices, baking powder, like Marlene said, non-aluminum baking powder and salt. That's the
Yeah.
dry ingredients. And then all I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna do the same thing Marlene did. I'm going to add some. This is would be some any plant-based milk that you want to use, whether it is
Which one are
almond
you
or
using
soy.
today?
It's almond or soy, either almond or
Oh,
soy,
okay.
one of them, whatever is in the fridge, almond or soy usually. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna add. There's vanilla in it, and I'm gonna add to that the dates. So I have
Mm.
pitted dates that I'm
Good, good.
adding to it,
Did
and
you did you soften yours first or not really?
mine comes, they come
Or it seems really
juicy
soft.
soft, those juicy soft ones. So hopefully
Mm-hmm.
the blender can handle it. And all I'm doing is I'm going to blend. So there's vanilla, there's the plant milk, and there is the dates. And I'm just gonna blend that. So you wanna? Oh, there's supposed to be some oil too. We said.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see any oil. There's
Oh,
oil. Oil should be there. Oil. I'm just gonna grab. It's already there already? Is it in there? You don't remember? You can add some oil. Coconut
just grab
oil,
some.
avocado
That's
oil.
all.
I'm just
Mm-hmm.
gonna
I
yeah,
said
just
just
add
grab
some
some,
little oil
just to
because
be sure.
oil
You
can
know.
keep it moist, but it's already baked. So if you didn't
Yeah.
add it in the first one, it's already baked.
Right.
So I'm not even gonna bake it. It's already done, and it came out perfect. So
All right.
the and then all we're gonna do is blend. You wanna turn off, mute it, Molly? I'm gonna mute.
No problem. My mouth is full. Go ahead. Is she blend? Oh, my mouth full of salad. The question is asked, which one is better? As soon as Michelle is finished, we'll talk about both. They are both equally good. Um, The chia may have a little more fiber than the flax. So as soon as she's finished, I'll give you the benefit of both, okay? They both have omega-3 fatty acids. hmm The chia seed has omega-3, the flax has omega-3, and the chia has 10 milligrams of fiber per 4.5 tablespoons. Let me see how much the flax has in terms of fiber per tablespoon.
All right. So, okay, I'm just now mixing the dry. You want to make sure you combine all the dry ingredients. Okay. And then you're going to add the liquid ingredients. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and mash. You get the ripest, like ripe bananas, but not black, not overly ripe. They need to be
hmm
ripe. And you're going to mash I'm keeping my banana mashed separately. I didn't blend it. You could have probably blended it, but I like to
Yeah.
just mash my
But
banana.
you know when you mash it like that, Michelle, then it has a little texture. You know, I
Yeah,
have a customer that
exactly.
used to come. No, she used
I
to
didn't,
say,
yeah.
but I like to have the little bite of banana.
The
I'm
little
like,
bite of
really?
that's how that one is. Yeah, the little bite pieces of banana in it. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right. So put that aside. I'm almost done. I mix that. Then I'm going to add my liquid ingredients. All right. Just going to add the liquid. All right. So easy, no added sugar. If you notice, this is just fruits. It's just fruit sweetened with no added sugar. So it's amazing stuff. This is amazing.
It looks good.
Yeah, you could have, yeah, pineapple could have gone in this. You could do um mango would be nice. Any sweet fruit, peaches with a
Yeah,
banana. You
yeah.
could just add
Mango
any
would have
sweet.
been nice, wouldn't it? Ooh,
Nice
listen. Or even, hold on. Someone just told
piercing.
me the other day they made a dilly cake.
Dilly, I made it too. I have one on my website. There's a dilly
Yep.
cake on my website.
I got some dillies this week, but I'm sorry. I just ate them. Woo! Look here.
That's funny.
You guys should see my muffins. They look
They're
beautiful.
nice.
Listen, I ate them, child. There's no way I was making no cake out of them. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Mm-mm.
I'm just gonna
Mm-mm.
add. So basically, you're just gonna stir in the banana
Mm-hmm.
and
Banana is probably one of my favorite breads.
yeah, I love
Uh-huh.
the banana. I just love the natural sweetness.
Yeah.
And if you're
Yeah.
doing cereals and you add banana to that, it just takes it to another level.
You know, if the bananas are even sweet enough, you don't even need the dates like that.
Yes,
You know, for those of us who can't
exactly.
afford to purchase the dates, you're like, Marlene,
Yes,
I don't have money to buy dates. Equal
yes.
part flour, equal part banana, so long as they're ripe.
So
Not
long
over
as they're
mushy
right.
and ripe, okay, because then it's
Yes,
rotting. Just ripe. And you'll have no need for dates for those of us who can't
yes.
afford it, you know?
Just so Marlene, with gluten-free baking, I prefer to leave my batter firmer. I don't go too
Mm-hmm.
runny because I don't want
Mm-hmm.
that gooey texture when
Yeah.
my bread is finished. I'm to avoid that. I then leave my
Yours is
consistency
just a little
thicker.
drier than mine.
It
Mm-hmm.
looks drier because I want to make sure that it's not gummy on the middle. So there
They
it
look
is.
good.
So there it is.
They look
So
yummy.
and then I'm gonna open one and let you see.
Please.
Perfect
Ooh.
on the inside.
Listen.
Texture
Perfect.
is
I mean, like,
perfect.
they look like
I don't
regular flour.
exactly. It turns out the shape, the
Wow.
texture, everything is like regular flour. So see, that's it. That's a finished banana muffin.
Only one problem.
Huh?
Y'all are too far. I can't even taste it.
I know.
Oh boy. I'll stick with
It's
my
so good.
salad.
So good.
They look good.
Mm.
The question was asked, is flax better or is chia seed?
Yeah.
I said the chia would be my favorite because there's more fiber. They both have omega-3 fatty acids in there and omega-6, but the chia has the lead. This has, in 1 tablespoon, you get sorry, In 1 tablespoon of flax, you get 2 milligrams of fiber. In 1 tablespoon of chia, you get about three. It's a little bit more.
Mm.
I don't like the gelatinous of the flax. That's the only thing I don't like about the flax. Otherwise, it's excellent. We should use them interchangeably. We should not stick with one.
Interchangeably.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should use it interchangeably.
That's how I look at it too.
Shakira says, "Great job." If
Thank you,
you're just
Shakira.
joining us, we are doing a sugar-free version of our favorite cake. I'm doing an almond flavored cake, and I'm gonna be honest with you. When I first tried it, it tasted like I used to purchase cakes many years ago from a place called Conliff Bakery. Miss Conliff has died already. Beautiful lady. She made my wedding cake and everything, right? Listen, that cake was so good. The flavor was it so reminded me of cakes I would get from her. And so please get your almond flavor. That's the secret to the cake. Boniface Michelle says, excellent presentation. I love your cooking methods. Thank you so much. Mouth watering.
Thank you, Boniface. I couldn't find gloves.
Yeah. So share the live. It's not too late. Michelle has one more demo, and my muffins ain't finished yet, and y'all gonna be right here with me until it finish.
Gina was trying to find gloves. You
All
see the
right.
gloves?
So we are making sugar-free desserts. Let me
Gene, you know
share
where the
with you
gloves?
again
Where I keep
which one
gloves?
I am
To
making. This
roll
one
them
is
all.
mine.
Gloves. Just look out there if you see gloves in the garage. Okay. All right, I'll do it and just wash my hands then. The next one is I'm gonna make those balls, but you know they're so messy, Marlene. The
Which
walnut
one you
balls,
making?
date walnut balls.
Ooh, I want some of those too.
I'm just doing a simple, easy version. Date walnut,
Yeah.
quick and easy.
Mm.
However,
I
I
have some
wanted to
almonds.
find
I'm about
gloves.
to make mine
I
too.
forgot to get gloves.
I gotta guess crush my almonds. I'm making some too. So I'm not gonna let
Yeah.
her beat me. Oh no. I'm putting up my
Wait.
I love sweets, guys, and and it's not a bad thing to like sweets because the Bible, the Lord
Right.
says, "Taste and see that the Lord is good." Hmm.
I could add some butter, nut butter to it, ain't it? Add some nut butter if anything. What I see,
You
I
can
don't want
add
to do
some. You
too
can
much.
add some almond butter. Yes.
Yeah, I'm looking.
Hmm.
I have almond.
Hmm.
Let's
Or
see. I'm
whatever
not
one
gonna
you
do
have. Cashew.
cashew. Cashew seems creamier.
Hmm.
Cashew seems creamier. Well, I decided to
Mm.
because it's easy. There's no baking involved.
Hmm.
So I said we could do. You can find. Okay. Can
I
you plug
love
it
that.
in there? Switch there. All right. So for this recipe, it's so easy. All I'm doing is do cashew butter. Which one looks softer?
Nadia,
Oh, the
hola, ¿qué
almond.
pasa? ¿Cómo estás? That's
Marlene, love
Nadia.
it.
Nadia is our Spanish girl, man. Our guidance counselor at Bahamas Academy. She's
Yeah,
fluent in
nice.
Spanish. She studied in Mexico, married to a Spanish guy from Cuba.
Nice. Oh, nice.
Those babies are gonna be fluent in Spanish.
Oh,
Woo!
nice.
Dice
Nice.
bien. Igualmente. See, I remember a little bit.
Nice, nice.
Thank you for stopping by, Nadia. Share our live. We're
Yeah.
making sugar-free desserts, so you can have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah. Another
What you
quick and
got there?
easy one.
Let me
This
see
is
it. We can't see it too well.
I know. Let me go up. So
Oh,
this
right
is
there.
right.
Uh,
Dates, coconut, and walnut. So
no,
that's it.
hold on. I'm getting my blender. Don't do this to me.
Wally,
Oh,
that's
it
it.
looks
I'm not
so
into the
good.
processor.
It looks amazing,
It's
honestly.
simple. Simple.
But you know what you can also put in there? You can also put in there some
Tell me. I'm doing vanilla in it, but
yes.
tell me. I have vanilla and a little coconut oil to get it
Yes.
going.
I'm
But
gonna be
I could
here
have
for
done the
all of
butter
another half an
too.
hour or
You
so
know
also.
what? I'm
You
gonna
can
do
come, come,
that.
come.
I'm gonna switch out the oil and then do butter. Cashew butter or coke. Let's see. Almond butter. Let me see which one
I'm on
can
a
go.
live program and everyone in the world is watching and listening to me talk to Jackie.
Hi,
I'll
Jackie.
see you when you get here. Jackie, everybody says hi. Hold on. Say hi to Jackie, guys.
I'm gonna wash my hands.
All right, I'm
Washing my
going to
hands.
stop talking because Michelle's making her stuff now.
Yeah,
Michelle,
I'm
can you
washing
go over
my
the
hands because
recipe?
you know I have to
Hold on.
roll.
I want you to go over the recipe with me because I'm gonna put it in my food processor too. Hold on.
Did you say hold on, Molly?
I said, hold on. I
Oh,
I
nice.
I want some
Nice.
because Jackie's coming over with her daughter,
Oh, see,
and
nice treat.
Jackie they said hi. That's so funny.
Nice, nice
Jackie
treat.
they said hi. Jackie, they're saying hi, girl. They're saying hi, girl. Hold on, go over the recipe again, please.
Okay,
See
wait,
you
wait,
when
wait.
you
I'm
get
trying
it.
to get
Okay, tell me
figure
what
out
you
this.
have. Come on,
All
tell
right,
me.
so in mine is dates,
Okay,
walnuts, or any nuts, and some coconut. And then we're gonna have,
dates.
yeah.
Hold on, don't go too fast.
All right.
Hold on. Is it equal parts? Is it equal parts?
I did 1 cup dates,
Okay, that's
one
about one
cup
cup. Awesome.
walnuts, one and
Hold
one
on.
with the walnuts, and
Only
then the
problem
coconut.
is my almonds are kind of hard. I should put those in first. Hey,
Yeah, yeah. Get them
yeah.
shredded first because
Let's take
yeah.
them out first because I don't have any walnuts.
Okay.
Somebody
No
wants to
pecan. You
donate me
have
some.
pecans? Do you have pecan?
I have nothing but almonds here.
Oh no, we'll use what you have.
All at
Yeah.
my shop. All at my shop. I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Michelle can't leave me. I want to make it. I want to make. Oh man. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I need to put in my almonds first. I got a cup. I have some almonds. So is it equal parts everything, Michelle?
Except the coconut, I did less. I did about half a cup of coconut.
Okay, so
Less coconut,
let me get my measuring cup. Good. So
and
it's
then
1 cup of almonds. There we go.
yeah,
See, guys,
yeah.
y'all are watching me make it. You're
Do
gonna
you
see
want
it.
to blend the almond first, Marlene? Blend it
I
out.
am. I am.
Okay, good, good, good,
I'm putting it in
good.
the food
Because
processor.
it gets so hard. Yeah.
They're very hard. I
Yeah.
should have had something softer, but I don't.
It's okay. No, that's good to show that we can use any nut.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. So let's go quickly. Hold on. Let me check my muffins. Ooh, they look great. Ooh, they're looking awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna let it blend. I'm gonna mute while I blend. Okay, guys. I'm gonna
Yeah.
just chop them up a little while I also check my oven because I don't want my stuff to burn. Ah, boy. Here we go. Ooh, I should have muted. Let me mute. Let me mute.
It's
It's
okay.
loud. It's loud. It's very loud.
So
Okay.
thank you everyone for joining. Please share, continue to share the live. Thank you. You see that we're making actual desserts without any added. We're making desserts with no added sugar whatsoever. It can be done and they taste amazing, taste sweet, especially if you're using dates. And if you don't have dates, you can, like for this recipe, you could try using other dried fruits like raisins. Raisins will work perfect in this one. And, and then you can use whatever nuts that you have in your location. So, whatever, if you could use cashew, you could use even peanut if you want a peanut flavor. So, just do substitutions. And we're having like coconut here. You could do, see, Marlene has done almond, like an almond flour. So that's perfect. And so use what you have. Keep that.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. Nice.
I
Nice.
have guests coming, so I gotta have something for her
Yeah.
to try
Something
besides
sweet.
my sugar free. Yeah,
Yeah.
so let's go. So I have
Yeah.
my almonds are ready. Now I put my
Yeah.
dates.
Dates.
Okay, cool.
Dates.
And what else?
And
You
so
said
the almond dates,
some
a little
butter,
coconut, a little coconut,
a little coconut. I gotta dig
and
in my.
vanilla.
I gotta dive in there. Hey,
And
I really
vanilla.
gotta.
I know. If you had,
Woo!
Marlene, did you have like orange? You could do an orange zest if you wanted that flavor. A little bit, or no? I don't. Well, I'm vanilla. I'm doing vanilla.
I got think about that. I doubt
But
it.
what about doing it almond flavor? Do you have a little bit of
I
almond
use
flavor?
all of my almond flavor
Okay.
in
Mhm.
my cake today because I wanted it to be
Okay.
really good. Is there
Okay.
another flavor I can use? Give me another option.
Vanilla. Vanilla.
Yeah, I added vanilla. I added vanilla.
So that's we can
It's
work with
not
that. We can
strong
start with that.
though. You know, it
We
doesn't.
can.
It's not really strong.
You
I
know,
could put
it's
some
strong.
almond butter in there.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do
Okay.
that.
I have carob powder, but I don't know if I want to
Oh,
mess
what
it up
about
like
you
that.
don't like the carrot powder? I like
I
carrot
love
powder.
it. I love
Add,
it.
add. So let's blend and then add the carrot powder. So blend
I'm just
first.
looking for my coconut, which I know I have in here. I just need to find it. So go ahead. I'll
So
find it.
blend.
Go ahead.
Can you pick me
I'm
up?
gonna find my
Yeah.
coconut.
Dying.
Guess what I have?
Dying.
Guess what I have? I have carob chips in here, but I won't use it. I want to save it.
Ooh, yum yum. But it does have added sugar or is it or no
Yeah,
sugar?
I don't want it. I don't want
Oh
it.
yeah, that is sugar.
All
It's
right,
not
good.
the
I found my
sugar-free
coconut.
version.
Found some coconut,
Oh,
unsweetened. Baker sells
because
unsweetened coconut.
nice,
Yes.
nice.
All right, good. I used all. There we go.
All
What's
right.
next?
So let's blend. Let's blend, and then we're gonna add the powder.
Put some almond butter in
Yeah,
there.
yeah. To
Okay.
keep it moving.
All right, good. I don't know who washing all these dishes. Must be Shanique. Okay, good.
After you feed your guests, then you're like, oh, time to let's all clean up and what? We talk and clean up.
Oh, girl, listen, listen, listen.
That's
All right,
funny.
let's blend then. Come on, let's
Let's
blend.
blend.
All right. The dates sound hard. I should have soaked mine. It's not hard. It's not hard. We put on some music for you guys. Put on some music for you guys. Cool. Let me check my own. Let me check it. Oh, you ready? You ready? Sorry. I was just having a blast sharing that music with everybody. I can't hear
I
you
love
though.
the
There you.
music. We love the
Yeah,
music.
I love it. I love it. You gotta be now mine's a bit more drier than yours, so I
So
think
you
I should
probably
probably
more butter, more
taste it
butter could
though.
work help at this point.
Okay, I got plenty
More,
of that.
more
Mm-hmm.
butter. Or you just blend the heat of the food processor eventually will turn it into butter anyway. So it
Listen,
will
this
eventually
tastes
come together.
amazing already. Okay, guys, this is amazing. I'm gonna put one more tablespoon, heaping, just to
Yeah.
bring it together. Just to bring it together.
Perfect. You just want it to come together. Mm, mm, sweet. It's very sweet.
Oh yeah.
Mm,
So you think I should put
mm.
my carrot powder in now?
Yeah, put a little because it's dry, so a little.
Just a little. Just a little.
Just a little.
That's like a tablespoon. Not even a
Yeah.
tablespoon, to be honest. Not even a
Mm.
tablespoon.
It's so sweet.
Guys,
I think what it
you
is
can
too.
have your cake and eat it too. Just remember that. You
Yeah,
can.
just a
Don't
little.
ever do that at home. I just hit that and it's watch, watch. Okay, there you go. All right,
That
there we
make
go.
you sneeze.
All right, so
That
I'll
will
just
make
mix
you.
mine a little bit longer and I'll put on some music in the meantime, okay? Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Is the music on? It's
This is misbehaving badly.
it's hot. The almond.
Yeah.
It's
No, it's
starting to
good.
come together.
Um, I just needed to kind of find out why it was doing its own thing. I'm gonna take
Yeah.
out a piece I have here.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Because
But it's
well,
really good. The
eventually,
flavor is awesome.
Maureen, eventually it will come together because that's how you make almond butter anyway. So it's just that you would have to
Exactly.
blend it a little longer, and it will eventually start
Yeah,
coming together even more.
exactly. I'm gonna keep going. I'll put it on mute while
Yeah.
you do yours, while you show them how to form them.
Somebody said we don't talk. That's a good question. Somebody said, so are you saying that diabetics can indulge without their blood sugar rising? Let me tell you something that I've observed about diabetics. They indulge without even taking care of their health. They indulge. That's their life. Diabetics, they're the hardest to stick to the diet. Majority of them indulge. This is not indulging. Having a
Mm-mm.
slice of cake that has no sugar whatsoever in it. There's no added sugar. It's
Nope.
fruit, and the same way they will eat any other food is just fruit, and that's it. A slice. You're gonna when we Marlene's cake or a muffin. These muffin.
Ah! Hold on. Ah!
What happened?
My muffins were burning.
Oh, we forgot about the muffin timer, Marlene. You gotta use a timer. You gotta use a timer.
I forget. I forget. I forget. I
Yes.
got so excited making your dessert. So look at those guys.
Look at that,
Woo!
gorgeous. They're gorgeous
Yeah.
anyway.
Hey,
They're well
yum,
done.
yum. I love it. Yum.
Yeah,
And then in
yeah.
my oven, I also have a breadfruit baking.
Nice. Oh wow, wow. So,
Okay, go ahead. I'm gonna mute so I can
Cheryl,
finish doing my own because I want my own to be perfect
yeah,
for my
Cheryl, think
guests.
about it. Nobody eats a whole batch. We're not supposed to eat a whole batch of muffins. You're not gonna eat the whole in one sitting. You can literally, if you want to make yourself more at ease, eat half a muffin, put the rest in the freezer immediately. Just cool them, put them in the freezer, and every day or whatever you want, you can have. There's nothing wrong with you eating. When you're diabetic, I don't know of any diabetic that just eats salads all day long. They don't just cut out anything. The most of the diabetics I know, they're indulging in stuff that they're not even supposed to eat that has sugar in it. Most of the ones I know. So we're bringing to you healthier. This what we're showing you. There's no sugar in it. So what you're gonna do, you can still have sweets without sugar. So what we're saying is fruit. The muffins are made with fruit. These date balls, a little date ball like this is not going to do anything. It's just dates and walnuts. And date has fiber. It's not the same. Mentally, you have to get in your head. Sugar that's processed and unprocessed sugar, they are different. They're not the same. One has fiber, one is without fiber. One spikes your blood sugar level up, the fiber slows it down. So it as soon as it goes in, it's slowly being released. And it's not like regular sugar. So they react totally different on the body. Yes, moderation is the key. You don't go overindulging and eating off the whole batch of
Mm-mm.
12 muffins one time.
Mm-mm.
No, you
Mm-mm.
don't.
Mm-mm.
No, you don't. And
Nope.
you don't go using sugar and eating the regular stuff after too. So people will eat this healthy muffin and then you have to watch what else you eat. If you were here earlier, Marlene shared with us what a diabetic plate looks like. And a diabetic plate is half the plate is non-starchy vegetables. You could have a whole salad on the plate, and the other half you're gonna cut it in what? The other half is in what quarter? So one quarter, one quarter, one quarter is your protein, one quarter is your starch, and that would be whole starch, whole unrefined. So if you're having grain, it's say for instance, it's half a cup of rice. It wouldn't be more than the half a cup, and it's whole grains. So preferably not even added free fats too. So if you think about it, you could have broccoli, you could have beans, you could have sweet potato, or even if it's not a sweet potato, it's a non-starchy vegetable like your broccoli. You'd have your beans and then a whole salad. That's how you're gonna eat. And we can talk more about that, but right now we're showing you that you can still make sugar-free, no added sugar desserts. That's what we're showing you.
She said, she said, I got you.
Okay, okay. I mean, she said a doctor called fruit evil. You see what I'm talking about? How could
Yeah,
this
these
fruit actually is
doctors.
good for you? Fruit is
Oh my
nothing
goodness.
bad with
My
fruit.
own came out
Moderation.
nicely. Mine came out pretty. I'm gonna do my own next.
See, you can roll it in the ball now. See,
So Lisa's
oh,
like, are you eating after 3, Marlene? Oh yes, I am.
it's after three. Oh
Yeah,
wow,
it's
that's
time for us to go.
a you
So
got
there
caught,
goes the
Marlene.
look at that, guys. Look, look,
Look at
look,
that,
look.
look at that, beautiful, beautiful.
And
Marley
then if I
really
had some
watching the
more
time.
coconut, I could have sprinkled the coconut on top, so it
Look,
would be really nice.
yeah.
So I'm gonna get my tray so that I can put some in the
Mm.
freezer.
And you
That's what
freeze
I'm going
them.
to do.
And if you're diabetic, you could do half. Instead of doing this a ball that size, go half. Go half. And this. And then you have it as a treat. Put it in the freezer, have it as a treat, and then
Sorry, I came
it's
on
there.
so late. Yeah, we're sorry you came late too.
When you get tempted for sugar stuff, you can pop one of these out from the freezer and enjoy it
Yep.
instead. This is
Yep.
what you do. We're teaching you what to do so you can, literally revert back to eating.
So you can win the victory over the urge and desire to eat junk. So I'm so glad I made them. Yee! Can you hear me? Oh
Yeah, we can
Lord.
hear you. We can hear
Hey,
you.
oh Lord. Mine wants to fall apart, but it's good. It's good. I would put carob. I like carob, so I would put carob in there. I did put carob. I didn't
Carb
put a
is
lot.
amazing in it. I love
Yeah.
carb because carb is just good for the digestion
Yeah, that's
and
loads of fiber.
fiber. That thing high in fiber. Wow.
Hmm.
Lower blood sugar. Amazing stuff.
Yep. But look at that. Look at the muffin, guys. Check that out.
Beautiful,
Oh
beautiful Marley.
wow,
Look at that. Perfect.
wow, wow. It's beautiful. It's perfect. Now I didn't have lunch yet. Mm. I'm gonna eat my own after because I have some of yesterday's lunch waiting for me. Would you believe me if I told you I just brought my food presser home from my shop
Oh,
yesterday?
isn't that something? What timing?
Yesterday, I would have been
Perfect
so
timing.
frustrated here trying to use my blender.
Yeah, the blend. Oh, forget the blender. It would because it's almond
I
will take
just brought it
forever.
home
It wouldn't work.
yesterday. Like no joke, I brought it home
Wow,
yesterday.
God is
I was
good,
like,
eh? That was good.
awesome timing, awesome.
Yes,
All right, all right. So now you can see what I'm doing. That I cleared my table.
this is
Oh dear.
all just natural. There's no, there's no oil. There's no free oil. This is whole. The nuts, the natural oils in the walnut, great for your brain. Great natural oil in
Yeah,
the nuts,
yeah.
just
It
good.
has omega-3 fatty acids in there.
Yes, very
Yeah,
good.
there's omega-3 fatty acids.
Yes.
I do have gloves somewhere.
Yeah, I
Only God
couldn't
knows
find my
where.
gloves. I couldn't. I mean, I have, but
I've
it's
been
there.
washing my hands throughout. I don't think anybody's gonna have a problem with that.
Yeah, I went and
Cause
washed
I'm
mine in the sink just now too. And at
okay.
the end of the day, they're not eating it, are they, Marlene?
Who?
Anybody eat? Oh, you have guests. I'm like, I mean,
I have
you
Jackie and her
have
daughter.
guests, but you wash
The
your hands and
newest, the
then you're good.
newest, the new. Oh, I did. I've been washing my hands. I've been washing
Yeah,
dishes
yeah,
in between
yeah.
our talk.
Me too. I
Yeah,
went
I've
and
been
washed
doing that.
mine
My
because
hands
I
are
was
literally
at
still a
first
little
looking for
wet.
the gloves. And it's always
So
after
thank
they
you
like
guys for
a
joining
messy.
us today.
Yes,
We're
yes.
so grateful for your company, and it would be so hard on us if you were just sharing to the four walls.
I know.
But you're
No, we
here,
love
and
her.
it really makes the journey a lot more enjoyable. That we can have
Yes.
somebody to talk to. I'm looking down because I'm looking at my computer, but I know I should be looking at you because I can
I
see you,
know it's
Eric.
so
I
distracted,
can
ain't
see
it?
you, Sherry.
I'm doing
I
the
can
same
see
thing.
you. Yeah, I can see you guys. Yes, I do. In the mornings when my girls and I exercise, and I'm like, they have their cameras off. I say, I can see you sitting on the bed watching me like I'm crazy. Get up.
When you say that, I laugh. I'm laughing, Marley.
Like,
I
get
find it,
up.
I find it so
Get up
funny.
off that bed. Come on, stop watching me. Because some of them do tell me, the girl, I be watching you. Right,
Oh,
Lisa? Hey, right, Lisa?
oh.
Facebook user.
Nice.
Now, these ain't even.
These comments anyway.
Oh, I enjoyed and will try. I can listen. all day to you guys. Oh,
Oh,
praise
thank
God.
you, thank
I don't
you.
know who that is, but I will check it out.
Oh, oh. That's,
I should have turned my phone down as we
oh,
started.
somebody is guilty. I don't know what they're guilty for, Marlene, but somebody, I don't know what coming.
Oh, let me see. Oh, yeah, Lisa. She said she's guilty because she be sitting there watching me from her bed.
Confession is good for the soul, eh, Lisa?
I know it's Lisa. I know it's Lisa.
Oh, that's
Yep.
funny.
I'm like, get up off your bed. Stop moving.
Oh,
You
Lisa,
didn't get up to
Lisa.
watch me. You got up because you wanted to do something. So
Yeah.
let's do it. That's how I look at my mornings.
She's laughing.
I get
She's
up. I'm not going to be sitting there doing nothing. I'm going to work out and I'm going to do the best I can to burn some calories.
laughing. Oh, that's funny.
I know it's Lisa. My hands are in my mix, but as soon as I got it out of here, I know it's Lisa. Watch
Yeah.
and see. Lisa, put your name. Say Lisa.
We don't want to be blaming on anyone. No,
You
no,
finished,
no.
Michelle?
She's just forming them.
Oh,
No, she's not
okay.
cooking.
I got one more. I'm done. I made mine big because it's only me. I could care less.
Mhm.
There's no form and fashion here. Happy I
Oh,
discovered you guys. Oh,
Sherry,
thank
you're
you.
sweet. Thank you,
Thank
Sherry.
you. Thank you.
Thank
How
you
did you
so
find
much.
out about us? Would you mind sharing how you found us?
How you discovered us. That's what. Thank
Would
you,
you be so
Sherry.
kind as to tell us, Miss Sherry Hassett? Thank you so much.
We
We are
appreciate it.
we are on
Okay.
cooking every Tuesday at this time,
Yeah. At
but we
2
are
p.m.
on sharing a whole lot more.
Yeah, during the week.
Yeah, during the week.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Mm, mm,
nice.
mm,
Marlene is
mm, mm,
happy.
mm, mm.
And
Y'all know me, right?
I
Y'all know
mean,
this girl,
about
right?
it.
Huh?
Think, think about it. A dessert that just has nuts, fruit, dry fruit, nut, and that's it. That's
I've
it.
been wanting to make that for such a
That's
long
it.
time.
That's it.
All right.
Simple. That's
Hands
it.
washed. Now I can see a friend sent an interview last night. Awesome. Praise God.
Oh, wow. She
It
was on
was
the
it
interview
was
last night.
it was our friend, huh? It was Minister George.
Minister George. She says, hey, friend, you don't know who it is actually, Marley.
Yum. Nope.
You
I'm gonna pop mine in the freezer. Mm.
know.
Everything in that freezer.
Yeah, it's gonna go in the freezer. Mine too.
Mine
Freezer,
went in
and then it
already.
will firm up. It'll firm up, and so this is better than candy, ain't it? Better than cotton. Her friend Earlene sent it to her. Thank you, Earlene, for sharing. We appreciate you, Earlene. Thank you,
Yes.
thank you.
I'm gonna be
Better,
standing up on all kinds of batter. I don't want to stand up on batter and wash my hands.
yeah. And nothing like making your own food from scratch. You know exactly what's in the food. So especially when you're trying to control with your health, if you have health issues, you can get to say, well, I'm gonna leave this out, I'm gonna add this.
Hmm.
You have that option. So it's actually better than buying food outside. You now get to control because sometimes when they say sugar free, they're using certain things that actually can
All
affect
kinds
your
of stuff.
body. All kind of stuff, all kind of alternative sweeteners out there and chemicals that they use in food. So be leery of that. It's better just to make your own. And like we said, you can make them, stick them in the freezer, and when you're ready, you can take one. When you have that sweet tooth urge for sweets, you just pop one, and you're good to go again. So yes, and at least you're eating without the guilt, and you won't get that high and that low crash after you eat anything sweet. Oh, looking good,
Mm.
Marley. You
Don't you
know,
wish you were my neighbor? I want to be your neighbor.
cute,
Awesome.
cute,
So I don't
cute.
know who's washing up the dishes. Hopefully somebody come and wash the dishes. Anyway, these are very
um,
good.
Sister Sherry
Mildly sweet.
says,
Hmm.
Sister Sherry says she noticed that you did not measure. For the ones with the dates, we did measure that. We all they're measurements for everything.
Mm-hmm.
They're measurements for
Mm-hmm.
everything. So
Don't they look good? She said, "Wow, they look great."
yeah, they're pretty stuff. She loves her.
And they're
Beautiful,
very, very
beautiful.
moist. They're sweet
Yes.
enough. You don't need sugar.
No sugar. No sugar. And the texture is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
No sugar. No
We don't
sugar.
need sugar.
No need. And then the balls the same. Those
Yep.
balls are perfect. Perfect. Can't go wrong. Well,
Thank you guys for staying with us
thank you. Thank
today.
you. Thank you, Sister
I
Sherry.
look
Thank
forward to
you.
every Tuesday. I really do.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh, I hope so. She's not
Yes.
into the sugar free like that, but she'd like the sweet stuff in the freezer. Oh wow, she needs to come now because I need to go out, but she's probably outside waiting for me to shut up. I don't know. Let me see.
Okay,
Let me see. Nah,
she,
she's not there yet. She's
you're
not
not
there
doing
yet.
it.
She's
Oh,
not there
Billy
yet.
says
But
thanks too.
Billy, thank you, Billy, for watching. Thank you so much for watching our live today.
Thank
Indeed, it
you.
was a pleasure sharing
It
with
was.
you all how to
It was.
eat healthier.
Yes.
You're taking
Yes.
healthier steps to something better.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sherry's laughing.
No, she's not there yet.
Not there.
She's coming.
So she want
She's
to know
coming.
what's time next week. Sherry, 2 p.m. 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Hmm.
Around that
But we
time
have
we
several
usually start.
programs. Let Michelle tell you about our various
Oh
programs while
yeah.
I have stuff in my mouth.
Oh yeah. So let's start. The next program is Friday night, and we worship together.
Hmm.
Marlene and friends. So it's Marlene's program, and she's gonna bring on friends to come on and worship and just sing hymns. Talk about your favorite scriptures, and that one is at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm happy to join Marlene on that program.
Yes, we
Then
had an awesome
Saturday
time.
morning at 8 a.m., Marlene and I, we do Lifestyle 360 where we'll talk about health issues and we just have a hour to two long discussion on health and whether it is, I think we do diabetes as yet, Marlene? We'll do different.
I don't think we have. No.
Okay, so we'll just talk about a topic, and if we haven't done diabetes, we will be doing it
Hmm.
soon if we haven't. And we'll just talk about and share research based facts on the health condition. And then we talk about natural things that you can do yourself and you can work
Hmm.
along with your physician for better health. And then
Hmm.
at 5 p.m. on Saturday as well, what we have another program that recently started, and that is talking about relationships and how to navigate in this modern world healthy relationships that builds instead of destroys. So
Hmm.
that is at 5 p.m. And
Hmm.
on Monday, we have Inspirational Monday, where we bring on a guest, and the guest will share their life's journey, the struggles, the triumphs of their journey, and how they've overcome many things, and how they are just by faith continuing to go forward, even if they were faced with many life difficulties. The the stories are very varied, from having survived a genocide to having survived being on um, addiction problems
Hmm.
to being, molested, just so many
Yeah.
emotional trauma, physical trauma, you name it, and spiritual battles that people face. We invite them, and we have that guest come on Mondays, and here
This
again
Monday.
on next
Yeah.
Monday, yes,
For the
and
next two
then
Mondays, you don't want to miss our guest. Remember, Michelle? Our
the
guest
next
this
2 months.
coming
Tell him,
Monday.
Marlene, tell him.
Yeah, our guest this coming Monday struggled for so many years with her business. She has an ice cream, vegan, plant-based product that she's selling throughout the Bahamas.
Nice.
Listen, you can't afford to miss her
No,
presentation next week. Gone from divorce to so much trauma. But
but
God
by the grace of
prevails.
God,
Our guest the following week is the pilot that survived the plane crash.
Oh, mercy.
He says, Marlene, I have to pinch myself that I am actually alive. You don't want to
Yes.
miss that presentation, so
Nope.
stay tuned for that. He will
One.
be on the 5th, I think, of
September.
September. Let's get that date right. Let me give you the dates. So our guest will be on the one with the ice cream business is the 29th. The pilot that survived the plane crash is the 5th of the 5th of September. Yeah.
September. Yeah.
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 He
Powerful.
was he was actually my
Powerful.
student.
Wow.
He was
Powerful.
my student. I
Powerful.
taught him many years
Powerful.
ago.
Powerful
So
testimonies.
thank
So
you,
that's our
Sister Sherry,
program.
for keeping with us.
Thank
And that
you.
was Cassandra. Cassandra is Phoebe's sister, and she's the one that said I could watch and listen to you guys all day.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice,
it was
nice.
Phoebe. I
Thank
went to
you.
Facebook to find out who it was.
Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful stuff.
Well, I
Beautiful
think
stuff.
our time has
Thank
come
you.
to an end,
Yes.
hasn't it?
Yes.
Has it?
It's
Let's
an
see if we
hour and
give
a half. Yeah.
an hour and a
Almost.
half. That's because I
Almost.
wanted to. I was determined. I was making those. I was determined. You ain't gonna make that stuff and not let me. There's no way.
Thank you. I feel good. I'm glad now I
No.
thought of a second and then I was good. It came up.
I mean, because look at how easy they were to make, right? Look at how
Easy.
easy.
Easy. No
And
work, no
yeah,
banking. And you
in
can
10
roll
minutes,
them.
10 minutes you can have for your guests.
Yes. You can roll each, like, you can divide them up, roll some in some shredded coconut. You can roll them in some dried nuts. You can, like cranberries for holiday time, roll them in some crushed cranberries.
Mm.
You can roll them in
Mm.
some powdered carrots.
Mm.
You can do
Mm.
so much, and those flavors will be popping. You can add different flavors. Orange peel, zest some and add to some of them. Some of the divide up the batches, the batter, or what do you call it, and then put different flavors too. Almond flavor, some with lemon zest, also dried pineapple. You can do so much. Just enjoy. Have fun while you're
Sounds
doing it.
sounds sounds good.
Cooking is fun. Cooking is fun. Have fun while you're in the kitchen. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for joining us today. Remember, I'm Marlene McKinney. I live in the Bahamas and I live where you vacation.
And I'm Michelle Blackwood. I live in Florida and I also live where you vacation.
Take care until next time. We look forward. Join us on Friday evening for Vespers as we sing to the honor and glory of God.
Before we go, Molly, and also please join us in the melt in the mornings, 5 a.m. to
Oh,
6 a.m. Join our exercise group.
I could share that. I could
Yes,
share that.
please. Yes, please. Then you can eat these healthy desserts and you don't even feel guilty because you know you worked out for a whole hour at least and you lift well weights.
Right time to look good and feel good. It's challenge time. Get on board with certified health coach Marlene McKinney. Global $40 Weight Loss Challenge. Enjoy vegan meal plans, clean eating, routine exercise with awesome WhatsApp group support. Get excited. Don't hesitate. Register, forward email address via WhatsApp to 242-535-6293 or Marlene_McKinney at live.com. Don't forget to add your name as it appears on your bank card. What time is it? Life-changing time. Join the challenge. Get on board.
You know that
All right.
file, that file be rude. All you gotta do is find that file and start talking.
That's all right.
But take care, guys. Until next time, join us on the melt in the mornings at 5 or here on our program. Looking forward to you next week.
Bye.